welcome to Stewardship Stories, a podcast about taking care of land. You can learn more at stewardshipstories.com. This episode is about Terry Blunt, former director of the Connecticut Valley Action Program in Western Massachusetts.
My name's Terry Blunt. I started, my first job in conservation was with the Nature Conservancy, and then I came up to New England and started working for a group called the Connecticut Watershed Council. I left there and started working for the Department of Environmental Management, which is now the Mass Department of Conservation and Recreation. So that over the last about 30 years has been what I've been up to. Probably in the Connecticut River Valley, at least in Massachusetts, the place for most people should go to get a sense of place is probably to one or more of the mountain ranges. Like we call them mountains, by Western standards they're pretty low, but if you go to the top of Mount Tom or Mount Holyoke or Sugarloaf, those three particularly, if you went to all of them, you would get a very good sense that here's a place where the river is obviously the major actor in terms of the character of the land. It's flat in the lowlands because the river has wandered and meandered all across a lot of it. But interspersed in that are these uplands. When you're up on top looking down, you have this magnificent view of a big valley, much of which is a working landscape. Farming goes on. So if you go up on top of Mount Tom or Mount Holyoke and look out, you see this beautiful verdant valley with multiple crops, interesting land ownership patterns because it is New England and there are a lot of little pieces that make up the landscape. And then if you go down the valley and look back up, you've got the opposite. You have this nice open valley looking up at the ranges and at the all of which are well wooded and not craggy, and they don't look like the Rocky Mountains or anything, but they certainly have a pleasant component to them, which has attracted lots of writers, lots of artists, a very culturally diverse area in the Northampton, Amherst, Greenfield area, and lots of different types of people come to enjoy what they like to think of as the quality of life. That is a good reason why we've been successful in protecting a lot of land and pleasant sites, is I think there is a sense of place that people identify with and they want to see those places protected. So all of these things make up the sort of the component of what is the Connecticut River Valley. It's not just a place, it's a place with a culture, with a working landscape, with a lot of unique habitats that can still be protected.